Hey guys! So I'm really excited to share with you guys our very first interview. So over the weekend I managed to catch up with Nelson, who is one of the co-founders of ProjectEd. And ProjectEd's mission is to give all students in Malaysia an opportunity to attain tertiary education. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope you enjoyed the interview, and I hope that it's quite fruitful for anyone who's watching, especially students. Hey guys, I'm here today with Nelson, who is one of the co-founders of ProjectEd. So Nelson, do you want to introduce yourself as well?
Yeah, sure. Hi everyone. My name is Nelson. I'm an undergraduate student at the University of Southampton, doing Master of Engineering, Aerospace and Aeronautics and Astronautics. Yeah. So I'm one of the co-founders of ProjectEd, an NGO which strives to tackle education inequality in Malaysia by empowering students to pursue their tertiary education dreams.
We're here today to talk more about ProjectEd and figure out how it works and what Nelson and his team have been doing in order to help the students of Malaysia. So before we get into the specifics of ProjectEd and everything, what inspired you to even start ProjectEd?
Right. So, being the first generation college student who is studying at the university, it comes from a small fishing village named Pontian. I'm pretty sure no one heard about it.
But
So yeah, I always thought that being in university is a privilege. So I successfully beat the odds and secured a scholarship from Yayasan Khazanah to pursue my tertiary education at the University of Southampton. So yeah, I'm really fortunate and always in search of ways to contribute back to the community as a scholars of the nation.
Right.
So yeah, this is my first aha moment coming when I wanted to help a lot of students who are from my similar background, wanting to help them to pursue their tertiary education, because I see a lot of potential students who, I wouldn't say they are underprivileged, they are just not being exposed to the huge potentials out there.
Yeah. Those cases are really common. So going into the more nitty-gritty, so how do you reach out to students? What are the ways in which you impact students, and how do you help them achieve that tertiary education dream?
At ProjectEd, we are a student-led NGO which strives to tackle education inequality in Malaysia by empowering more underprivileged students to pursue their tertiary education dreams. Empowering means that we always believe that tertiary education should be inclusive, not exclusive for students.
Right.
So we have these three solutions, our empowerment through these three solutions. First, digital mentorships. Second, scholarship opportunities. And third, our educational workshops.
Right, okay. Can we dive into those three things a little bit more?
Sure.
For digital mentorships, what do you mean by digital mentorship?
Sure. So we have this, we comprises of a lot of scholars who come from different backgrounds, and they are more than happy to share their unique experience and university life with a lot of students.
Right.
So students can actually book and schedule a period to actually seek advice from the student mentors who have been there, done that, obviously. And they are happy to help out and provide advice in, say, resume and CV writing, scholarship applications, what course do you want to study, what institutions do you want to go to, and mock interviews. So these are some of the advices that our student mentors can provide. And our student mentors are very experienced. They all come from like top universities in the world, like Oxford, Stanford, UCLA. We recently have one graduate from University of Southampton who is currently working at Rolls-Royce UK.
Oh, okay.
We are very happy to have them to join us as our student mentor and help out more students.
Yeah, definitely. That sounds like really amazing skills which they don't really teach you at school now, do they?
Exactly.
So other than digital mentorship, you also mentioned about these educational workshops. What do you do for these educational workshops?
So for our educational workshop, we provide insights, a lot of insights about post-SPM pathways. So we go to secondary schools and rural areas to help out students, to provide them an insight, to bridge the knowledge gap of not knowing what their pathways are after SPM. So we provide knowledge in terms of where can you go? Do you want to go to formal tertiary education such as overseas institutions or like local public universities, or also do you want to go for vocational education such as TVET and stuff like that. So we provide insights and hopefully inspire more students to go for tertiary education. Like they know what they want to study, so they want to go to. And seek out a way of getting a scholarships and stuff like that.
Right, okay. So it really opens them up to like all these other opportunities which they might not know beforehand, right?
Exactly.
Okay, and I guess lastly, like you also said you fund scholarships, right? How exactly do you do that?
So, well, it's very, I would say it's the word crowdfunding. So we comprises of scholars, more than 50 scholars who come from different scholarship providers,
Yeah.
and they contribute 45 ringgit or more per month for like more than 1 year.
Yeah.
And with this scholarship fund, we successfully funded students to pursue their tertiary education at local public universities. So we are proudly to say that we are the first student-led scholarship fund in Malaysia to provide scholarships for students.
So what success have you seen with ProjectEd? Like how many students have you seen get these scholarships? How many students have you impacted with the digital mentorships, with the educational workshops? Yeah, what's some success stories?
Right. So we always celebrate small success.
Yeah, definitely.
Even though like we get a new sponsorship from we always celebrate that. Yeah. So one of our success was our first inaugural scholarship fund, which is called Knowledge is Free Foundation. Knowledge is Free Scholarship Program.
Right.
So we successfully sponsored 3 students to pursue their tertiary education in local public universities. So yeah, like allow me to mention like one of them studying medicine in UMS, University of Malaysia, Sabah.
Cool.
One is studying law in University of Malaya.
Yeah.
And another scholar is studying English related course in UITM.
Wow, so it's very like
Very
differentiated.
diverse. Yeah. So one of our main criteria one of our main advantage of being for our scholarship is that we are the only scholarship which provides scholarships for students who are studying any course. So we always know that there are a lot of scholarships which restrict students from studying certain courses.
Yeah, definitely.
So we believe in everyone's potential in different fields. So we want to provide students who are studying no matter what you want to study, aerospace engineering, biology, psychology, or some neuroscience thing. It doesn't matter as long as you are passionate about it. You want to see the passion in you about learning and acquiring knowledge.
Okay, wow, yeah. And how many students have you impacted with your digital and your educational workshops?
Well, yeah, I would say we just started with our digital mentorship not long ago, September 2018. So, however, through our digital mentorship and our educational workshops, we have impacted more than 150 students who came for our workshops and also go through our digital mentorship. And we are looking forward to impact more students in the near future.
How can students participate in the platform? How can they be part of it?
Well, it's very easy. Simply sign up through our website that will be provided below. And also, just sign up and fill in your details and you are able to book our mentors. You can have a look browse through our mentors and see which mentor suits your need. And you just book their time and you have a great time with the mentor.
Right, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's completely free, right?
Yep, it's completely free. We believe in not charging the students because we believe in empowering students. That's why we don't charge students for any reason.
Right, great. That's amazing for any students of you out there who want to utilize your platform, right? Last question before we leave, right? So how can other people, like other than students, other than scholars, how can others get involved, like members of the public like me, like corporates? Yeah, how can we get involved and help with ProjectEd?
Definitely. So for corporates, we always have this ProjectEd champion, which corporates can come in to invest in our students.
Right.
So no matter by providing support in educational workshops or even sponsor one of our students to pursue their tertiary education dreams, we are more than happy to collaborate with corporates in terms of this. And second thing, for public, we are happy to, if you believe in our cause of tackling education inequality in Malaysia, so you can donate to our scholarship fund via our website. Yep. And for students out there, utilize our platform. This is the best help you can ever give.
Okay, yeah. Thank you so much for coming over and sharing with us about ProjectEd. I think it's an amazing platform for students everywhere for their future education and everything like that, because quite honestly, lots of kids, I was there at one stage in life who didn't really know what to do after, right?
Exactly.
So it's great to see that scholars are actually helping out students and not just leaving them behind as well.
Exactly.
Any final words for the audience at home watching this?
Well, I would say I always believe that knowledge is free, education is expensive. So I believe that when we empower the students, we empower the nation. So we always want to help out more students by empowering them to pursue their tertiary education so that they can be the future of our nation. Yep.
Right.
So yeah.
With that, thank you so much for coming
Thank you very
again.
much.
And we'll see you guys in the next post. Again, the link and everything will be down below. So have a look at ProjectEd's page and help out if you can.
Thank you.
See you guys in the next post. Bye.
Bye.
So that was the end of the interview. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. It was our very first interview. So if you have any comments, please do comment down below at any of our social media channels. And yeah, if you have anyone else that you would like us to interview, or I think anyone deserves a shout out, please do send us a message and we'll try and get in contact with them. With that, see you all at the next post. Bye!